Weddings typically cost tens of thousands of dollars, yet that doesn't mean you can't plan an incredible wedding on a budget. By getting creative with your budget, embracing a DIY spirit, and cutting unnecessary costs, you and your partner can create a wedding budget that works for you. Planning a wedding on a budget. 9 top tips. 1. Organize who is paying for what. As you begin to plan out your wedding, stay as organized as possible by keeping track of who's paying for what. How much are you and your partner using from your savings accounts? What can you use from your income? Are any family members or friends pitching in with certain contributions? 2. Use a wedding budget sheet. Organization is pivotal when it comes to ensuring you stay on budget. To help you keep track of your budget and wedding expenses, it's best to use a wedding budget spreadsheet. Here, you can keep track of the breakdown of your budget, what you expect to pay, as well as the actual costs of items and services once you pay for them. You can access a wedding budget spreadsheet below in the description of this video. 3. Cut down on your guest list. The overall cost of your wedding day will be proportional to the number of guests you decide to invite. With any wedding, guests are associated with a given price tag in terms of how much it costs for catering and feeding your guest list. According to a study done by Value Penguin, the average cost per guest in the US is $307. A simple and easy way to cut down on your wedding costs would be to cut down on your guest list. Having a smaller wedding is practical, trendy, and can make for a beautifully intimate celebration. 4. Choose a date in the off-season. Wedding season is a real thing, as many couples wish to tie the knot in the summer months due to nicer weather. With higher demand for weddings in June through October, it's not surprising that these months are also more expensive. Consider choosing a wedding date in the off-season for a cheaper expense. 5. Go digital. Opting for digital solutions can be an effective way to save on some more traditional costs. Instead of paying to print and ship wedding save-the-date cards and invitations, try using digital wedding invites instead. 6. Expect hidden costs. Hidden costs are called hidden costs because they're unexpected expenses you didn't plan for in your designated budget. Instead of falling victim to this, try to plan ahead for them by allocating a portion of your budget to take care of these expenses. Typical hidden costs often include extra decor items, hidden fees within the various wedding services you hired, as well as gratuity fees for caterers and other services. 7. DIY where you can. For one of the most effective ways to save on your budget, unleash your creativity with DIY wedding decorations. You can save a lot of money by being smart and resourceful about your decorations, place setting, and centerpieces. Consider using natural materials such as flowers and wood to create beautifully rustic decor. You can easily enhance cheaper decorations with paint, candles, flowers, seashells, ribbons, and other inexpensive materials to create equally magnificent decorations. Embracing a DIY spirit is a great idea for your wedding budget. 8. Have a non-traditional wedding cake. Wedding cakes can be a costly wedding day treat. Instead, consider less costly ideas like opting for DIY wedding cakes. A homemade cake is bound to save you some extra dough. If you're interested in other non-traditional wedding dessert options to save more money, you may want to consider cheaper alternatives, such as wedding-themed cookies, a make-your-own s'mores bar, or even a wall of donuts. 9. Cut down on wedding attire costs. Wedding dresses are gorgeous, elegant, and traditional gowns, yet with their beauty comes a great price. This dress is one you'll only wear once. While many brides become attached to the sentimental nature of the elegant wedding gown, if you feel differently about your dress and want to make up for its expensive cost, you can consider reselling your wedding dress. Reselling your dress will help you make back some of your wedding dress budget, thus saving you money after your celebration is complete. Weddings are an expensive celebration, but planning a wedding on a budget is completely plausible to achieve. We hope that our budget wedding ideas will prove helpful to all couples out there looking to cut down on some wedding costs.